Hey everybody, Jason Burmis here, and believe it or not, the National Security Agency, the NSA, has been caught spying on the American people again. Again. And the spin here is, oh, they collected the wrong data for the second time. How could this happen? They are collecting everything. They have been for a very, very long time. We're going to get into that. We're going to illustrate it to you. We're going to show you all the evidence. But look at this headline. This is what I'm talking about. The NSA collected the wrong data for the second time. What an oversight, a mistake. No, what happened was, the mistake was that somebody at a lower rung caught hold of this information that they were taking this in, and it made it into an audited report that the ACLU got, which is heavily redacted. But I want to make sure everybody understands. It is standard operating procedure for the NSA to bulk collect all digital communications that it can. Period. Period. Amen. Everything out there, they're trying to get it. Now, this actually, when they say twice, that's because there's two separate instances within the last, I believe, few weeks or few months that they've actually had to report on. So we're going to read this. I'm going to show you the document. And then we're going to show you James Clapper of the intelligence community. Good old James Clapper, sitting next to his buddy, Robert Mueller, from the intelligence community, all the way back in 2013, lying their asses off and speaking in legalese to obstruct and obfuscate the fact that, of course, the NSA is bulk spying on everybody. Everybody. The National Security Agency beleaguered phone data collection program suffered from a previously undisclosed glitch. It's a glitch that caused it to over-collect records in October of 2018. Damn those glitches! Months after the agency said publicly it was purging hundreds of millions of records it improperly was provided by phone companies. Give me a break. Do you believe that bullshit? I sure don't. Do you think they actually destroy this stuff after the fact? Or do you think they store it for later analyzation, okay, from AI and others to build profiles, and then the public data that the NSA supposedly collected that, you know, those in compartmentalized positions know exists, they destroy that? No, they go put it somewhere else first. I guarantee you. It would be ridiculous to believe they don't. It is the latest snag for a controversial program that current and former U.S. officials have indicated is already, and perhaps justifiably, moribund. I'm not going to lie to you. I have no idea what moribund means. I don't know how any of this could be justified. 9/11, Jason. The terrorists got us. They were doing this before 9/11. Well before 9/11. Bulk data collection was a very real thing. We're going to show you Hepting versus AT&T. We're going to let you see it for yourself. I'm going to show you where you can watch the hearing, where all this is admitted. All the way back in 2007, going back to the 90s. Because that's how long the process takes to get into a courtroom before you're told, fuck you, it's national security, we're going to do what we want. And then publicly lie to the American people. That's how it rolls. In late June of 2018, the NSA said it was expunging over almost 700 million call detail records acquired since 2015. Oh, just 700 million? Is that all that they improperly took? It's so weird. Because of technical irregularities that caused the agency to receive data it was not authorized to collect. Those records included information about telephone numbers involved in a caller text, including their date and time, but none of their content. Bullshit. Of course they have the text content, and of course they have the call content. Again, all these lies are on top of lies and lies and lies and lies. At the time of disclosure, NSA indicated it addressed the root cause of the problem, but a new document obtained by the ACLU indicates a similar problem occurred again just months later. Oh, it's just so weird. The problems keep happening. And guys, look how redacted this document is. Let's do a little scrolling here, okay? Let's do a little scrolling. Oh, it's blacked out. Oh, it's blacked out. Oh, it's completely blacked out? Oh, I'm sorry, that page is blacked out. Well, is this, that's blacked out too. Oh, it's blacked out? Oh, we get a little piece here, but there's things that are still blacked out. Oh, back to blacking everything out? Oh, we're going to black this out too. Oh, blackout? You get the point. It's a 50-page document, 53 pages. Yeah, I'd say about 90% of it is blacked out. It's a wonder that they got any information at all to let you know that they were jamming that big spy apparatus fist right up your buttski. And they continue to do so. So, I want to show you the intelligence community lying here. Now, again, I could have showed you more of this video. We could have scrolled through. If you see the little preview, there's Robert Mueller, Mr. Deep State himself, Donnie Deep State, if you will, next to Clapper, lying his ass off. And Wyden is actually quoted in this article saying that the NSA spy program has to go. This is, again, from 2013, when he confronts Clapper, a complete lying criminal, about the bulk collection of data on American citizens, and he straight-faced lies to him.
But we still have the question remaining, what are the rights of Americans as of today while the courts are wrestling with this, and that is the matter we have not gotten an answer to. I thank you, and this for you, Director Clapper, again on the surveillance front, and I hope we can do this in just a yes or no answer because I know Senator Feinstein wants to move on. Last summer, the NSA director was at a conference, and he was asked a question about the NSA surveillance of Americans. He replied, and I quote here, "The story that we have millions or hundreds of millions of dossiers on people is completely false." The reason I'm asking the question is, having served on the committee now for a dozen years, I don't really know what a dossier is.
Yeah, you don't know what a dossier is, do you? So what do you consider a dossier? I guess I'm just going to ask you if, you're spying on hundreds of millions of people, and now these documents from 2015 to 2018 shows you were. You lying fuck. Okay? Period.
In this context. So what I wanted to see is if you could give me a yes or no answer to the question, does the NSA collect any type of data at all on millions or hundreds of millions of Americans?
No, sir.
It does not.
Not wittingly.
Oh, not wittingly. Oh.
There are cases where they could inadvertently, perhaps, collect, but not.
Oh, perhaps 700 million conversations. Yeah. Just inadvertently. Perhaps. Maybe. Let me spin my bullshit. There he is. And that's why when everybody starts talking about how great the intelligence community is and Mueller's sitting right next to him, spinning the same lie, I can't get down with that because it's nonsense. It's not about left or right. It's about right and wrong. And here it is. Hepting versus AT&T, the Electronic Frontier Foundation, when the NSA was caught in the 90s putting secret server rooms in all the major telecommunication hubs, AT&T and beyond, and they were siphoning it off all the information, splitting it off into another server room for the NSA. If you would like to see the hearing, it is available not only on C-SPAN, but you can find it on YouTube. Less than 10,000 people have watched it since it was uploaded in June of 2008. So 11 years have gone by. Less than 1,000 people a year have checked this out. This was a hearing from 2007. Think about how most people don't even know this exists. They don't understand. This system was in place long ago. Software like Promise and Carnivore have been around for a very, very long time. It's not new. The track trace database system, it's just evolved with ACR, ASR, AVR software, your digital device, literally giving up your GPS location. The AVR, audio video recognition, showing you what you're doing, when you're taking all those selfies, etc. It's only gotten more sophisticated. And guys, if you like this video, please share it because we're talking about real news. It's a blip on the radar. The NSA just got caught twice again spying on the American people. Who's talking about that? They bring that up in either debate last 2 nights. in the 20 candidates for president on the Democratic side? No, they did not. No, they did not. And there's a damn good reason. They don't want you to know about this stuff. They want to downplay that it's still going on after all these bullshit hearings that absolutely accomplish nothing in reality other than to let a few people know we're getting screwed. So guys, if you're new to the channel, please sign up. Please subscribe to the Burmis Brigade. We're making big moves. I did the Tinfoil Hat podcast with Sam Tripoli yesterday. Had a great experience there. I hope when they put that up, you check it out. You thank Sam for having me on. Look, again, we're doing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos sometimes a day. I'm completely 100% on my own, so I need your support. I got to GoFundMe. That's how I'm going to do it. I don't have a Subscribe Star. I don't have a Patreon. I'm not going to do live video chats. I'm not going to lie to you and say I'm going to give you a bunch of extra content. What I'm going to do is hardcore stories that matter without a liberal or conservative bias, telling you it's not about left or right. It is about right or wrong. And I'm going to produce 30 to 50 of those videos a week. If we can start going beyond 5,000, I'm going to start going out on location to important stories at least once a month. But we got a long way to go. It's the road to 30K on the subscribers. We can do more then, but I'm trying to concentrate everything into one platform. And I thank all you guys for joining me on that ride and supporting me. I'll see you guys on the flip side with more real news.